when you add 2 plus 1 together, which was adding up all of your fractions, you get 3. Then you have to divide that 3 by the number of x's you have on your line plot. And in this case, we had 8. So my answer for fair share is 3/8. This was maybe slightly more confusing because I accidentally deleted my line plot, but you should have it on your paper. We're going to do one more together because this one has a lot of steps, and then hopefully you'll be able to do it on your own. So go ahead and flip to the next page. I actually want you to go to page 850 because it's not one of your practice problems. So go ahead and pause the video while you turn to page 850. We're going to look at question 3. Okay, now that you are on page 850, question 3, we're going to use this to make our line plot. Let's go ahead and look at that information that's there. So the information we have is amount of cashews in pounds. So that's going to be our title. So go ahead and write that title right here, amount of cashews in pounds. I'm not going to because it takes me 5 million years to do that, but go ahead and write your title right there, amount of cashews in pounds. If you need to pause the video, you can. Next, we're going to put the fractions that we see over here on our line plot. So I'm seeing a half, a fourth, and 3/4. So I'm going to put 1/4 first because it's a smaller fraction. Then I'm going to put 1/2 and 3/4. Do that on your line plot as well. Now we need to figure out how many x's we need to have above the 1/4. So right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I count. So I'm going to put 4 of those x's. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next we need to figure out 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to cross them out so I know that I have accounted for them on my line plot. There are 4. And then 3/4 is last. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, you should have a title, even though I don't. We have our line plot labeled, and we have our x's. So the line plot part is done. Now they want us to figure out the fair share in pounds of the cashew. So we're going to add up what we have here, and here, and here, and then divide by the number of fractions we have in the table. So I have 4. So if I add 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 together, that's 4 1/4, which gives me 1. If I have 1/2 plus 1/2, that's 1. And another half plus another half, that's 1. So total right here, I have 2, adding those x's up. And then 3/4 and 3/4, that's 6/4. So this one's going to be interesting. So let's do this one. 3/4 plus 3/4. I'm just getting messy here. Plus 3/4 plus 3/4. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus another 3 is 12. So we end up with 12/4. And if you divide 12 by 4, what do you get? You get 3. So I take my 3 plus the 2 I got from the 1/2 being added together and the 1 I got here. So I add 3 plus 2 plus 1, and that equals 6. But that's not all. I have to take that 6 and divide it by the number of fractions we have. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put that over 12. And I can simplify that. So the fair share is 1/2 pounds. That is the answer to my problem. Hopefully you'll be able to do this on your own. If not, feel free to come back and watch the videos, see the steps that I took in order to solve these problems, listen to what I talk through, and good luck.